Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America on YouTube. And folks, things have gotten crazy with the latest name that's been floated for Donald Trump's vice president, and it comes from a member of his own family, Lara Trump. Before we get started, YouTube users, I want to ask you to please make sure you like, comment, share, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. This page has grown, exploded in just like 6 months. And the secret sauce is you guys. As much as everybody tries to suppress conservative voices, it's you guys that are keeping this growing. So I'm asking you guys to please do that because you're the secret sauce. So Lara Trump was giving an interview, and in the interview she was asked about a particular person in the Republican field, currently in the Republican field for the nomination. And her answer knocked my socks off. Let's take a look.
Important what you just said. Who else is around? So what's your prediction? So you have Iowa, then New Hampshire a couple days later, and then like a week later. So you have South Carolina. Super Tuesday comes later. But those three, what are your predictions as to who wins? Tell us, but also who drops out.
Well, look, I think Nikki Haley has to be a little careful in South Carolina. That's her home state. Probably Donald Trump is going to win in South Carolina and Nikki Haley is going to come in second. You know, the interesting thing for me is obviously those three states. I believe Donald Trump will win all of those. But then you have to look down the line at the state of Florida. What happens when Ron DeSantis, if he is still around, doesn't win the state in which he is the actual governor right now? Don't forget that, ladies and gentlemen. Although he's out there campaigning around the country, he still is the governor in the state where we are right now, Eric, in the state of Florida. So what happens to Ron DeSantis? It's a very interesting time. But I do think after those three first states, Iowa, New Hampshire, South Carolina, I do think you're going to see a lot of people dropping out because the truth is they can't run without money, and the money is going to stop coming in when it is completely obvious it's going to be Donald Trump.
A lot of people love Vivek Ramaswamy for supporting your father-in-law, even though he's running against him. He clearly likes him, likes his policies. Let's talk a little VP real quick. What are your thoughts on Vivek? I think Kristi Noem's name gets thrown around in that a little bit. And
I thought you were going to say
Lara,
I
just want to throw this out here again because I was the first to talk about this. It's never going to happen. But Trump, DeSantis, boom, close the door. It's over. They win.
There's a lot of talk about a lot of people. There's Trump Tucker Carlson talk. There's obviously Trump Vivek talk. I thought you were going to say Trump Chris Christie talk, which I said that you'd have a better chance of Joe Biden running with Donald Trump than Chris Christie at this point. No, I mean, I'm not here to break any news this evening. I know that'll be disappointing. But the good news, I think, on our side of the aisle, Eric, is we do have such a great slate of candidates. We have really good people on the Republican side, really strong people who are America First patriots. And I'm not just talking about the folks who are running, who are going on what I call the JV debate stage, but a whole host of great people in this party. You look on the other side of the aisle. Who do they have over there? Man, the well is dry over there. They're tapped out.
Would he ever pick Nikki Haley? As a VP, would he ever do that?
Crazier things have happened. Ooh, I don't know. I would never say never with Donald J. Trump. Never say never.
You said that about Chris Christie? Almost. All right, Lara, really good having you again. Appreciate your time. Lara Trump, everybody.
Thank you.
Now, I have mixed feelings about this, but Nikki Haley appeals to a lot of people. In a head-to-head poll, she is walloping Joe Biden in double digits. Okay? People like her. And the people in the middle of the country, they really like her. The people that are the independents and the middle of the road people, they love her. I don't mean middle geographically. I mean middle as in not as conservative as maybe you or I. And the fact of the matter is, you can get a Tucker Carlson, let's say, right? But who's that going to get? It's just going to keep your own base. If you want to be president, if Trump wants to be president, he has to expand outside the base. You can't have everything. And I think this could be a really, really, really good move. I want to know what you guys think about it, so please let me know in the comments. Again, also, please remember to subscribe, to like, to share. You guys, like I said, you're the secret sauce. It keeps us growing. I'm Carmine Sabia for Explain America on YouTube. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.